Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kit logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a study with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Lights, camera, chaotic humor. She roasts your comments and send a prayer while flossing in boots with electric hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Cue the outro, she's gone lunar.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Like I said I would be. Look at this mess going on back here. All right. So we're back. We're going to continue listening to the interview with the mother. She's not even a mother. Okay, hold on. I'll show it later. What was I going to do here? Okay, I'll do that later. I was just thinking out loud. Okay. I'm going to put my headphones on. Oh, we're going to listen to the baby daddy's interview. But I will have to say, hold on. This lady's very good because she did hours. I mean, panels for hours with these individuals. Weird.
I wasn't looking at my watch.
It was supposedly between 10:30 and 11 a.m. Is that ish?
It was about that, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I just wanted to hurry up and get that phone to him so that we could get into it and try to find out where she went.
Okay, so the only reason why I'm asking is because I have a receipt that I want to show, but I want to ask a few questions before I show this. So then did Kimmy go over to Rich's house at the same time and grab that phone, or how did Kimmy get into her physical, like how did she have Becca's physical phone that morning?
She was not at Rich's when I dropped that phone off. I don't know when she got there, but she said that she was going to get the phone. That's all I know.
Was Kimmy the one who turned the phone into police?
Yes.
Okay, and did Kimmy go with somebody to get that phone? Or did she go alone?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to show, can I show this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to show this, and it says 11:07 a.m. This is Tuesday, and this is Kimmy inside of a passenger vehicle with Becca's physical phone.
What?
right here, 1107.
Mhm,
And this is her physical phone in a passenger seat.
mhm.
So that's why I'm asking these questions.
How come
I
we don't get
don't
to see it?
know.
Huh.
I just know that she sent me what you're showing, but I don't know. I don't remember, honestly, because I don't remember when she called me. I didn't look at the time when she called me. I'm just thinking, where is my daughter? I'm not worried about a time frame or this or that when we're trying to find her.
So there's a couple. So Kimmy wasn't with them when they found the phone. I want to clear that up. She was called during the course of this. She said she was going to go get the phone. She went and got the phone. She unlocked it. She took that picture, and then she took the phone to the police department where a report was filed. And then the police came to your house at noon, and they started asking questions about what happened. And I'm assuming that you gave them this exact timeline with this exact vehicle description and scene descriptions, correct?
Yes. He
Okay.
asked me if there was any way that she was high out of her mind
What?
or if she was using. And I said, maybe, possibly. I don't know. She didn't seem like that to me. I said she was just quiet. Because he asked me how she was acting and everything. And I was like, she was just quiet when she got in the car and said that Rich wasn't coming. He was sleeping. And then we drove away. I said, but she piped right up after we drove away. So she seemed fine to me.
Who's she talking about now? I'm so confused. Is she talking about Kimberly or Rebecca? Ugh. Hi, J13. Hello, Spitfire. Christina Bell. Hello, Christina Bell. Bell. Oh boy. This lady is something else.
Steph, there's a few things to just clear up. Whenever you just gave Steph the timeline, you stated that you found this phone and you went directly to Rich's. How far does Rich live away from you? Just right around the corner, right?
About 15, 20 minutes.
Courtney, does Rich have a vehicle?
He does, but the one that him and my daughter were driving was a little pickup truck. I guess it doesn't have brakes, but we were told that he has another vehicle that he's driving now.
The person that you said was giving him rides claims that his vehicle's tore up right now, that he's working on it and would not be able to give Rich a ride. Do you believe that's true?
No, I do not. Michael is also a drug user. Why would he tell the truth? He's not going to. He's going to try to lie for Rich, and everybody's going to try to cover Rich. And he's pulled in while we were at Rich's. When I dropped the phone off to Rich, Michael had pulled in. His truck was fine then.
Who's Michael? Here's another name. What the hell? How is everybody today? I went out into the snow, which is no big deal. It finally quit snowing, but the roads were slick, really slick. They didn't even plow. I mean, who cares about the plowing? But they didn't even put down no ice. Shocking. Shocking people. Who's this guy now?
Sorry, my phone went blind.
Can we go back, Steph? And can we reiterate the timeline of when this phone was located on GPS, who located it, who went and found the phone, and who took it to Rich? Can we reiterate that?
Yes, I'll repeat for you what Courtney said. And Courtney, if I'm wrong, you can correct me to your own testimony to us. The phone, the next morning when you became concerned, the last text message that you got from Rich was around 9:51 a.m. where he said, I will call in a minute. He talked about being worried about her. You asked him, Rich, to ping the phone, and he
No.
did.
No.
Okay.
Kimberly asked him to ping the phone.
Kim pinged
Either
the phone.
she asked him or he pinged the phone himself.
So,
I don't know how that went.
okay. So either Kim or him pinged the phone.
Yes.
And when the phone was pinged, you looked at Brad and said, that's right across the road. And he said, no way. And you said, yeah, really, it is.
No. I had to wait for Brad to get here. And I showed him the GPS coordinates, and it was like a map thing that they sent me. And Brad,
You guys, I'm having a problem. I'm trying to bring up Richard's whatchamacallit, the registry. He will not come up. What is going on? This is weird. I went on the Michigan one, and then I went to the national one. Crazy. Why? Why? What am I doing wrong here? If anybody else can get in, can you let me know? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay.
it's like, that's right across the road. I was like, no. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go.
All right. So Brad comes, you talk about this, and let's go. So he walks and you follow behind him in the truck. He sees the phone laying upside down. He picks it up and he brings it over to you. There's some moist on the screen that you wipe off. You can't get in the phone, so because you don't know the PIN number. So you and Brad take the phone over to Rich's house. Rich looks at the phone and he says, it's too dark for me to open up the phone and see anything on it. Yet it was during the daytime, and you claimed that the screen
That's
was
weird.
bright as day.
Yep.
So you and Brad leave the phone with him, and you're on your way back. You speak to Kimberly, who says, I'm going to get the phone. Kimberly goes over and gets the phone, looks in it, advises you that you had been blocked. Not that she didn't look on the blocked list, but you're.
How is everybody able to get into this phone? Let me tell you something. Nobody has the code to get into my phone. Okay. I mean, my daughter did at one time, one of my kids, but I changed it. because my grandkids were getting into my phone and all that because they knew my password too. But yeah,
Calls wasn't going through, and that everything on her phone from Monday had been deleted. Am I correct so far?
She didn't say if my number had been blocked. She didn't go that far. She just looked to see who the last person was that she called or she texted, or we were just trying to find clues.
All right. So you speak, and then she takes the phone to police, where they get the phone and a missing persons report is filed, and then they are back at your home by noon the next morning, asking questions about her disappearance.
It was noon on Tuesday is when the cops had
the next
came
day.
to my house.
Yes, the next day. Yes. All right. Does that the timeline clear that up? You have any questions for In Between True Crime, Nicole?
Yeah, the timeline makes sense, but the timeline also doesn't make sense. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I want to ask a question. Why? I feel like it's confusing to me that why would y'all bring the phone to Rich when y'all were already in contact with him via message or call earlier that morning, and I would have just called him and been like, hey, what's her passcode? Or, hey, if you're not going to give it to me, you know what? I'm just going to bring it to the police, rather than, I feel like there's a lot of chain of custody where this device is going to. So in my opinion, I don't think, and this is just my opinion, I want you to know this, I don't feel like putting the blame on deletion of things inside the phone is right to put it on Rich. And I'm not being biased, I'm just being truthful when there's a lot of chain of custody going on with this phone.
Rich was the only one that would have deleted anything out of that phone. Her sister's not going to.
But do you know that for a fact?
She said when she got the phone and she got into the phone that everything from Sunday night was gone. There was no messages on there from Monday, no messages on Tuesday when she was trying to text the phone, none of that.
Right. And there was also somebody that went with her. Have you asked her who brought her to Rich's house to go pick up that phone? Because Kimmy was in the passenger seat.
Probably her boyfriend, Matt.
Matthew Mars. Is it Mars? Or no, that's Michael. I don't know who Matt is.
I'm not going to say Matt's
No,
last name.
you don't have to. No, you're fine. You're fine.
But my daughter don't want to be around Rich because he keeps asking her for sexual favors when she's alone. So she's not going over there by herself alone.
oh dear God, these people are
No, I
sick.
would.
Come on now. You got a missing pregnant woman. Oh my God. We are going over an interview that Rebecca Mother did on Stephanie. What's her name? Let me see her YouTube name. And I shared her link. Steph's Case Files.
But neither. Rich seems like a nasty person. I'll just have to say he's nasty.
He is. He's very nasty. He's very rude to women. He thinks women are nothing but a sex toy. That is it.
So leading from that, do you truly, I mean, I know that you don't know what has happened here, but does Rebecca have family out of state that she could depend on to go to get away from Brad and have this baby in complete silence and not contact any of you?
She's got a friend. We do have family that is at, sorry, my daughter is trying to call me, but she does have family that is out of state on my side and her adoptive parent side. She has friends that are out of state. So we really don't know at all.
I have a question.
The people that are out of state, are they the kind of people that would keep her in hiding, secrets close to them? They would not let anybody know, at the very least, that she is safe. She is an adult after all. So she wouldn't have to come back if she didn't want to. But I guess where I'm going with this, and I hate to say this and be so blunt about it, Courtney, but I feel like she's not with us anymore.
I don't want to think of that. And please, I do not want to think about that. And I really don't want to hear it. I'm trying to keep my faith up that my daughter's okay. And if she had my grandson, he's okay. Or if she's still pregnant, she's doing okay. She's got food, so that he's eating. And
Wow.
I don't want to think the worst. I do not. But the people that are out of state, like Angie that was up on the panel, she wouldn't say a word. She'd keep it quiet. Her friend that we know, he has hid her before for weeks on ends.
Oh, what? It's really, you know what? Is she trying to confuse everybody? But there's too many of us that are really freaking smart. Okay? Well, actually, it doesn't really take smarts, but she's just trying to confuse everybody. Okay? Damn right. Yes, this is her first interview that she did.
Who's her friend?
And not told anybody, not even her. His name is Josh. I don't know his last name or any of that.
Her best friend, Josh. Is that the one that sent the screen Snapchat of her talking to him at 3 a.m? Josh, her best friend, Josh.
I don't know.
He's calling her his best friend, but I know that his name is Josh, and that's the only Josh I can remember.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Encounters before.
So okay, I want to back up again. I'm sorry, but whenever I asked you, who realized that stuff was deleted on the phone, you had told me the police did. And then we asked, and then we talked about it again, and you said Kimmy did. So which one is it?
Kimberly realized that stuff was gone, but she didn't go all the way through the phone. She just looked real quick and took the phone to the police department. And she told me, Mom, things have been deleted. Like there's nothing from Monday.
Did
So
she
she
look?
was like,
Wasn't the police.
So all of the text messages that she would. So what we have to remember is she went missing the night before. So overnight, there shouldn't be. Although she did at 3 o'clock in the morning the day before, but I'm sure maybe she couldn't sleep. So not normally, in a normal circumstance, would you expect an activity overnight on a phone? So that would be okay. But the morning of, is she the kind of person that would be, that text or calls in the morning? Maybe she says, good morning, how's your day? Anything like that on a normal basis that did not happen the next day?
she calls or she'll text and say, "Are you coming to get me today? What time are you going to be here?"
What?
And so it could be that those messages weren't deleted, but that those messages were never sent. In other words, she wasn't near her phone to send them. I'm trying to build timeline again, because this more than likely tells me that the phone was discarded overnight. You see where I'm going with that?
The text messages from her and her sister at 6 p.m. and the call from her and her sister at 6 p.m. were gone on Monday. Before I got there to get her sister,
Oh,
they were gone.
all right.
Y'all, I just want y'all to say, if y'all aren't following Steph, make sure y'all follow her. This is probably the calmest platform I've been on and panel with at least family. Make sure y'all give her a follow. Sorry, I'll shut up.
That's okay. You're good. You're good. Thank you. We have 383,000 likes, and I know that we can reach 400,000 likes. Keep tapping, because tapping is clapping. One question in the comments is from Alexi. She says, Courtney, would you be willing to do a lie detector test to prove that you're telling the truth about the
Oh,
car?
that is nothing. Silly question.
I cannot take a lie detector test because I have tachycardia.
Okay. Can Kimmy take a lie detector test about the things that she has experienced so far?
Yes.
Do you think that Rich would take a lie detector test?
I don't know.
Jaylyn, I've made like $30. Stop. And I've put in 55,000 hours. It's not as glamorous as you think. I'm not going to get off the live and put on my glorious mink fur coat from covering this case.
Jeez,
Okay.
people are
Um, the whole point of this is to help find Rebecca. It's not like y'all think. And listen, you want to yell at me for having a platform, but you're on here watching it. So what
That's
are you
right.
doing?
Yeah, talk your way.
Boy, I wish I was there. I would go look for that person and I would put them on the spotlight. See, these people that just sit there and watch, these trolls, these avatar people, right? They have no idea what goes into the researching and all that. They just come and they watch. I'm not talking about you guys. It's a lot of that on TikTok.
Okay.
So, okay, I do want to ask a question, and I'm just going to back up on this question. So, from the very initial night that she went missing, you said a few things in regards to how Becca would have reacted if you would have contacted her, right? I kind of have two questions in regards to this, but I'm going to ask the initial question. Did you and Becca have issues as to why she would react this way if you called her, even though you were helping her out with money as well as a laundry detergent? Would calling her,
You up.
I'm sorry.
Me and Becca have always had a rocky relationship, okay? And I've tried to help her out when she was pregnant with Nikki. And I was trying to hold on just a second. Sorry, my kids are home. Demon! Demon!
We have 412,000 likes. Holy cow. I remember when I went to Myrtle Beach, I had 1.8 million likes one time on live. That was crazy. 1.2 thousand likes. Like True Crime Nicole said, if you are in the room and you do not follow me, please do so. It is free to do. I'll reset the goal. 10
Okay.
Sonic countdowns
they're
or
in
something.
the
If you
house now.
can throw one, it goes to support the platform. Go ahead.
Okay. Where was I? But anyway, I give her advice when she was pregnant with Nick. And she was always like, "You're always up in my business, Mom. You don't understand what I'm going through." Okay, well, I had 3 babies taken from
Oh
me.
my
I think
God.
I understand. You know? And I tried to tell her that. And after that, it was, "You're always."
Okay, listen to how this mother is talking about her missing child. You know what it sounds like? She is jealous of her. Sure does. And you can tell she's so stressed out.
in my business, Mom. I didn't want that.
Can I want to ask one more question?
Well, hold up.
Oh.
This was just handed to me.
I think it's messed up like this.
Bentley, did this come from,
It came straight from Ansley.
is this you talking to her?
Yes.
Okay, so my son was talking to a friend of mine's daughter, and my son was like, "I got tons of BS to deal with because of my sister being missing." The other person was like, "Yeah, I saw Richie text me and said he needed love and affection because I left him on red, but that's not good news." Even her kid too, though. My son was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, she never gave birth to him yet. She's due today, though. So Rich is asking other females, he needs love and affection.
Yes, this is true. I have another receipt of this,
Me
of
too.
him talking to his niece, Paige, in regards to needing some type of.
Paige Knopf.
Yeah, Rich had messaged her in regards to him
Actually,
needing.
let me back you up on that. Rich and Paige have had sexual encounters before.
Oh,
That's not his niece.
Can we?
Oh.
Yeah, I know it was like a honorable uncle situation.
Okay, so hold on a second. Let me know when you're on your way here so I can be outside. And I just wonder when you think you will be around. And my daughter was like, "We're trying." Okay, if you can't, it's fine. Then he deleted a message. So when are you going to let me jerk off and come on your sexy tit?
Okay.
Okay, wait,
Whoa.
hold on.
Sorry.
Everybody tap the screen.
Sorry.
When did he send this? Today?
October 22nd at 9:20.
He sent that October 22nd.
Back on the 22nd
October?
at 5 a.m. he sent me let me, and if we can, I'll jerk off and come on something for you.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's gross.
Has he sent you anything since your sister's been gone?
I think since Becca's been missing.
Yes.
Is
Has
this
he asked
Kimmy?
you for sexual favors or any of that?
Courtney, is this Kimmy?
Yes.
He has not sent me anything since she has disappeared. But at his house the other night, when I went to go get Becca's phone, he asked me if I wanted to go back into the bedroom with him and fuck him.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah,
Here, I'll give Kimmy the
that's
phone.
that's crazy, but I do want to ask a question in regards to her statement just now. You said that back the other night when you went to go get her phone, I thought it was the morning time when you got her phone.
No, I got her phone at hold on. It was
Okay. Who's
I went over to
talking
Rich's-
now? Is this Kimberly talking? Who the hell's talking? Is anybody know who's talking now? Ugh. He is nasty. All these people need to be exposed. Okay? Because they're all gross. Who would want to be with an RSO? For real. For real. Those type of people shouldn't even be running around. Period. You're so okay.
About 10 o'clock that night
Huh?
to go get my. I went to Rich's about 10 o'clock that night to go get my sister's phone to take it to the sheriff's department.
You mean 10
But-
o'clock the next morning or that night?
The Monday night or Tuesday? Whoa, hold on.
Tuesday night.
So Courtney said the morning.
I took Becky's
I
phone
took
the morning.
phone over in the morning on Tuesday.
Jesus.
So y'all waited 12 hours to go get the phone and bring it to police? Because you said noon is when they put out the missing person report, whenever the phone was brought to them.
Rich lied to me and told me that that was a phone that had data on it that Becca had that was found on the trail, and it was not the phone that she had. I took the phone to the sheriff's department at like 10 o'clock the next
Tuesday
morning
night.
too.
Tuesday night. 10 o'clock Tuesday night, you take the phone to the police.
Yes.
So when did the missing persons report get filed with the police department?
Noon, because I'm the one that called it in.
So you called it in at noon and they came over to your mom's house before they got the phone?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So Rich had in his possession her phone for the entire day of Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
And like I've said before, anything on that phone from Monday was completely deleted. There was nothing on that phone since Sunday, and I have my own text messages, my own cell phone calls that showed that I talked to my sister on Monday. And those were not on my sister's phone.
In your opinion,
Why
why
you
do
throwing
you
the
think
phone
what would be the reasoning for them deleting those things for Monday?
Because Rich or Rebecca are both trying to hide something.
Oh, Jesus. They're just trying to confuse people. I swear to God. None of it makes sense. Well, we know now, but I mean, like we're going, backwards now to the beginning.
In your opinion, what would that be? What would they try to hide?
affairs?
Oh, Jesus.
Rich goes through and deletes texts from his baby mama Ashley because they've been hooking up behind my sister's back. Rich goes through and deletes messages from me and him because he knows I'm going to turn around and show my sister those messages of him trying to fuck me.
Oh, Jesus.
Becky does the same thing when she hooks up with these other guys.
So by the time
deletes
that
messages.
you went over there and you got the phone in your possession and it's 10 o'clock at night, when you open the phone, those things are gone. So you're saying that, alleging that during the day that he had the phone, he opened the phone and deleted the things that he wanted to delete.
Pretty much.
Ouch.
With all of the chaos of his pregnant wife missing, who is due, he's worried about information of possible affairs.
You want one of these? Do you want to clear it?
I'm sorry, what was it?
So, in all of the chaos of his wife missing, who is pregnant, like this is a huge emergency, He's worried about what people will think of the messages that he has sent from her. I'm just trying to understand why things on her phone would be deleted. Are you saying that he didn't want people to have any information of any kind of affairs that she would be allegedly having on Monday specifically and Monday only?
If he's the one that deleted stuff, that would definitely be true. But I don't know if it was my sister or not.
We don't technically know.
If I would have gotten the phone Monday night, you know, it would have gone straight to the sheriff's department that night.
During the day, Kimberly, during the time after Courtney dropped the phone off and during the time before the time you went to get the phone, did you have any conversation with Rich about what may have happened to Rebecca, or did he seem concerned at all?
He didn't seem concerned with anything. He texted me that morning. Don't know exactly what time. I'll have to look it up. But asked me if I heard from my sister, if I knew where she was at. Keep in mind, I'm still at work at this point. And like I said, I told him, I don't know.
And you had a good relationship with your sister, and you know in your heart of hearts that she would not this long, even if she ran from Rich, not contact you or your mother or anybody in your family.
She would not.
No, her and the whole her banning her phone, that ain't her. Like, it was like 5 or 6 years ago now. She was dating this guy, Travis Behrens Jr.
Well,
Know who he is. My family's associated.
just keep name dropping up, bringing all these people into this.
Dated with him for quite a long time. And he ended up beating the hell out of her. She came to my doorstep crying and asked me to crash the night. If she could crash the night. I told her, yeah, go ahead. The next morning, I've got cops banging on my door asking me where my sister is. And I told them she's here, she's safe, nobody needs to know she's here. Her phone is sitting right there on the counter. She is in bed. You guys can literally go ask her. But I'm just asking that you guys don't tell Travis that she's here. The only thing that I want told is that she's okay and she's safe. She spent probably 2 weeks, give or take, at my house in my fully furnished basement, hiding out from Travis. Because it got to the point he was showing up at my door. I gave my sister my own bedroom so she could just calm down and relax. But the thing that's got me pretty pissed off right now is there's people going around on Facebook, TikTok, even Snapchat, targeting my daughter. My daughter's going to be 12 months in December.
They're targeting your brother now too.
Okay, that's sad. That's sad.
And I don't know what my daughter or my adoptive parents have anything to do with this.
Is it possible,
Lily
because you couldn't see what's on Rich's phone? I'm just throwing out a
Richard always
do what?
a couple months ago, there's a fight going on between them. Oh, he's cheating. Oh, she's cheating. So I told him, straight out, give me both your phones. I'm going to go through them, and I'll tell you guys the truth on who's cheating, who's not. They ended up, Rich would not give me his phone. My sister gave me her phone in privacy, and I told Rich straight out that she was not cheating on him. I had talked over my sister with all the things that were a little bit concerning that I found on her phone. You know, we had that heart-to-heart sister conversation, but she was not cheating on him then. And I asked Rich straight out for his phone because I wanted to end this week-long argument, and Rich was incompliant with it.
I want to say this, but I want to say It's just a theory. Okay, but I have to keep going back. So you're saying that Rich don't have a car, or the car that he has is broke down, or is, and then didn't you say he was driving a different car now?
He's driving a different.
He's driving a different car now. He had an
Would he
S10 that has, it's completely broke. He broke the drive belt on it, or one of the belts on it. But it's sitting over at Scott Bozak's house, broken.
The night Rebecca disappeared, would he have access to a vehicle? Maybe she called
His
him
dad's car.
to go pick her, come pick
Okay,
her up,
I'm confused.
and maybe a fight ensued.
I thought, okay, I thought Rich drove Rebecca to her mother's house, right? To get Tide Pods and $2,000. That's what I thought I heard at one point in time in this interview.
On the way home type of situation. So I guess that's why I'm asking vehicle access.
He would have had access to his dad's car, Michael's truck, anybody, Ashley's van. It could have been anybody that he had called.
And he's got all kinds of friends.
I see you, Jaylee.
He's saying he knows what she was wearing when she walked out of the house, but yet what he's describing is not what she was wearing. So how can a sleeping man know what his fiance is wearing? That makes no sense to me.
None of you people
Who
make
are the
sense.
Scotts?
Scott Bozak.
Oh, Scott Bozak is a known druggie.
Oh, Scott.
His
Somebody's
house
saying
is
is look at the Scotts. They're saying look at the Scott. I'm just reading the comments.
Scott Bozak is currently in Wexford County Correctional
Hi,
Facility.
Tia.
Wexford County Jail.
Correctional Facility, same difference.
Is Rich's father coherent? In other words, if the police ask him, was your son here all night, would he be able to say yes?
No, he wouldn't be able to say that because he was sleeping. Everybody in the house was sleeping.
Besides Tim.
Besides who?
Tim Aiton. My
Who's
cousin
that?
Tim. It's also Richie's cousin. That's the only family that the Failers and the Parks have in relation.
So your cousin was at Rich's that night?
Yeah,
that-
he got kicked out of his own house.
Okay, did not know that, but okay.
What did she say?
Yeah, repeat that. so-
Kimberly, repeat it.
My cousin Tim, he's been staying at Richie's house because his own parents kicked him out. And he was awake when
Okay.
Rebecca would have left.
So now there's another person. There's another name. Jesus. Hi, Gia. I went to the start.
Okay.
He doesn't go to bed till 11 o'clock. He's a complete gamer.
Oh my God.
Would he have been out where
Yeah,
he would have seen her leave?
he sleeps in a chair by their bedroom door.
By Rebecca and Rich's
Rich's.
door?
Yeah.
That's a little sus. And that's a little weird.
So here he hears every single conversation that ever goes inside that bedroom.
That's a little creepy.
Mhm.
We have 522,000 likes and 1.3 thousand souls in this room right now. If you're in here and you do not follow me, please do so. It is free to do. Today's live goal is 10 sonic booms. We already have 8 of the 10. We only need 2 more. If you can throw one, it goes to support the platform and what we do here. Did you know that I have a podcast? You can listen to me wherever major podcasts are heard. Excuse me. Spotify,
You better hurry up.
Apple, iHeartRadio, or you can go to scfpodcast.com. Go ahead, Courtney.
Oh, I was talking to my daughter. She said
Oh.
that she had to go to the bathroom, and I told her she better hurry up.
Okay. Well, True Crime Nicole looks like she is serious in conversation, so I'm not sure what's going on over there or while the camera's on, but it looks very serious. I'm sitting here looking at these facial expressions. I'm trying not to laugh, but I have no idea what's going on. But I guess we've been on live now for over 3 hours, so I guess we'll take a break. Okay. Courtney and Kimberly, I want to thank you
Okay.
guys so very much for coming on the platform and being honest with us and going over the time.
Okay. So 2 weeks ago, we did that interview. Let me look at something, people. Let's look together. All right. So this is his interview. Boy, 3 hours they had him on panel. Boy, they are good at keeping people on the panel. Oh my God. I couldn't. Another interview with the mom. Part 2. Then the sister. The mom again. Jeez. This is when they were found. And then she quit talking. All right. Okay, guys, what should we do next? Let me come into chat. And everybody, oh, did I give that video a like? Hold on a minute. We got
Now. It's just me and you.
Did I give it a like? I didn't. How rude. That's very rude of me. Where are we? Okay. Let me think on what to do. I don't think I can handle that mother.
Oh my gosh, hold on. My daughter just woke up. Give me 1 second.
Soon after she came up missing in that truck, or it could have been Brad and saying it was Rich. Could have been. So Rebecca Parks, she's missing from Michigan.
I like their accent. All right. So this is supposed to be with the baby daddy.
No, it wasn't them in there together.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
I know, and what she knows is that we know what the mom is very capable of.
I'm 100% convinced the mom did something. And like Steph said, the story changing and stuff is very weird.
Yes. Now, I don't want to say anything bad about Rebecca, but was she also an addict?
She has done in the past, yes. I don't know if she has while pregnant. I've seen like they done it with her while pregnant, but I don't know.
Was in my opinion, picture didn't look like she was.
And if we can find
Mrs. Comment.
Okay, so
now I do have a quick question.
Oh,
for you
he's
again,
on
Rich.
panel now.
How to get in? Okay, cool.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Lifting anything heavy. She was just putting clothes in bags.
Okay. So she woke up saying that she, wasn't feeling good. And then the day progresses. You're having a normal day, correct? Nothing out of the way.
We sat around in our room watching movies.
Did she receive on her phone any text messages that she spoke of from anybody that day? Who did she speak to that day on her phone? Was her mom, Courtney, anybody else?
I want to say she talked to Kimmy, her sister. During the day, she really wasn't on her phone a lot because she was laying down. That's like everybody, or there's people on making comments that the day Courtney picked her up, that she was in labor, which she wasn't, and her sister Kimmy
Okay.
was never there when.
What was the date? Did anybody get that date? The hospital?
She was in labor, which she wasn't, and her sister Kimmy was never there when Courtney picked her up.
What time specifically did Courtney arrive to pick her up?
Right around 6:45 at night.
6:45 p.m. And they said, we're running to get some ice cream. She'll bring me right back home.
Yeah, because Courtney is the one that brought me and Becca home Sunday night from the hospital.
Sunday.
That way, the ride we had set up didn't have to come from 20 minutes away. Courtney just said she was there. She can give us a ride home. And on the way home, her and Becca did talk about going out and getting shakes, because since Becca's been pregnant, she's been craving anything to do with ice cream.
Okay. So 6:45 p.m. I would say, what would you give them, an hour to do that? At what time did you say that she should have been back by now? What time did that thought hit your mind?
When Courtney got here, she sent Becca a voice message stating she was here. Becca gave me a hug. We gave each other a kiss like normal couples would do when somebody's leaving. She said give her about an hour and a half to 2 hours and she'd be back.
Hour and a half to 2 hours. So 7:45, 8:45 p.m.
I have a question. So when Courtney sent the text message to you saying that your old lady just got into this car, what was that about, and what time was that? And
she sent it to me Monday night when I was sleeping.
Okay. I've got a screenshot of those calls, and that started around 11:19 p.m. and she was calling you like every, a minute or two. So now we've narrowed down the timeline. 8:45 p.m. You would have probably said, okay, she should have been back by now. But did you text Courtney? Did you text Rebecca saying, hey, where are you? Are you coming home? Anything like
Before
that?
you went to bed?
Yeah, I fell asleep shortly after Becca left, probably half hour, 45 minutes after she left. And I woke up.
So just question, because people are, kind of upset that you went to sleep. Were you, just to set the scene, were you like watching TV and you dozed off type situation, or did you just go get in the bed and go to sleep?
Me and Becca have our own TV in our room, because
Yeah.
we live with my dad,
Okay.
and my dad is an older guy, so he likes watching the older.
I understand.
None of these people are responsible. Here, this guy is double Rebecca's age. I don't know if he has any other children, but he's going to have a baby. He don't have a car. He lives with his dad. Oh my God. This is insane. Okay. Hello there, homie. Yes, let's do it. Let's get me some viewers.
Westerns. And usually I just let Becca watch whatever she wants to watch. So when she left, I was laying in our bed. And I don't even remember what show she had it on. I think it was
Okay, I'll just
some
continue on with
vampire show.
All right. So now we have filled in all of the gaps. You were kind of laying down, dozing off. She's running to get ice cream. You fell asleep. So you would have, you fell asleep, so you wouldn't be awake, sitting there saying, "Man, she should have been back now," right? So that explains that. Now, at what time did you wake up from the phone calls that Courtney was trying to make and realize that Rebecca was not home?
What is going on?
I woke up, I want to say it was around 1 o'clock. And I looked at my phone, which I don't remember seeing Courtney's text messages, because I actually just picked my phone up, seen what time it was. I tried to call Becca a couple times on regular phone and a couple times on my Facebook that got deactivated, because shortly, I want to say it was a week ago yesterday, it got deactivated. Somebody reported me to Facebook.
Okay, so we are at 1 a.m. You're trying to call Becca. You don't know what's going on. What was the next step? Did you call Courtney, or did Courtney call you?
Courtney called me again the next morning. I didn't have Courtney's phone number.
Between 1 a.m. and the next morning, when you're not able to get a hold of Becca, or what is going through your mind? What are you? Was there any text from Courtney saying, "Hey, she got into a car"? What was going on during those hours?
I didn't see Courtney's text messages till I got up the next morning.
So when you woke up at 1, you weren't concerned where Rebecca was then?
No, because she's went to a friend's house and
But she
sat
told you
there.
she was going to come back in a couple of hours.
Okay, I do have one quick question, and Mother Trucker asked this, and I'm kind of curious on it. She wanted to know, did Becca slip around? Just curious.
She cheated on me a couple times the first year we were together. But I want to say October last year, around end of October, she hasn't slept with nobody besides me.
So you know for sure that the baby's yours? I mean, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
judge her or anything like that. I'm just, just wondering.
We're
Good.
trying to figure out company, you see,
Yeah.
right? If there's anybody else nefarious in her life, you see where we're going. So this is something sometimes she does. Okay, let's assume that's correct. So you go on with your night, you go back to sleep, you wake up the next morning, Courtney calls you, and what does she say?
She told me that Becca left with somebody in a black car, and we talked for a few minutes, and she had somebody called her or something. She had to get off the phone.
Now, I do have a question for you, Rich. Do you really think that there was a car, like a random car involved? Because I know Courtney has changed the description of the car 3 different times. Because she said first there was a black SUV, then there was an Impala, then she said there was a black vehicle. So I'm just wondering if you think there was actually a car involved or not.
No, I don't feel there's another car involved because she said it was a black car, black SUV,
Didn't
a white minivan.
didn't the mother say that Rebecca said she had somebody coming to pick her up?
That's what she said.
Okay, so if she has somebody coming to pick her up, that would mean that she had to contact that person somehow, most likely
Yeah.
through her phone. And so if y'all have her phone or somebody has her phone, wouldn't they know who
The
that
cops
person
have
is?
her phone, both of her phones.
She had 2 phones.
Yep, she had one that she didn't, it wasn't active. She only used it when it was connected to Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's my
And that
question.
was
Here's
we were
my
laying on
question
the
to
bed.
you, Rich. Do you believe that, in your own opinion, do you believe that maybe Rebecca had a burner phone on her?
No.
So would you say in your own statement, do you think that was a allegation then?
Okay, I have another question. So where was the second phone found? Like, did she
The
carry
second
that
phone was
around with
here.
her? Okay, it was there. Okay.
She took her active phone with her.
Okay.
And the next morning, I got on her other phone, got on her Google account, and went to find my phone. And it pinged out on the 2-track across from Courtney's. And I told Kimmy that it's saying it's on West 26th Road.
Okay, and in your own statement, would you say that you know who Boar Bear 2 is? Is that like a family friend or just a family member? Or there's a comment here that states in their own words, and they're just stating it, that supposedly you are lying that Courtney found the phone.
Nope. Because I told Kimmy where it was at, sent her the location, and Kimmy told Courtney.
Okay.
And Courtney and Brad went out there.
Boar Bear 2,
and
if
got the phone.
you have the text
Oh,
messages.
did you hear
I
that? So he states that he told Kimmy, and Kimmy went and told Courtney, and Courtney and Dave went and got the phone. Earlier she said Rich. I can't. I just can't with these people.
Like you to send them to She's Country, and I would like you to send them to Staff Case Files. And I would like you to also send that to me in my inbox, so that way we all have proof of these allegations that you're saying technically he cheated or he's lying.
So, but
I mean,
that's confirmed that they.
I mean, that don't matter at this point. I mean, I'm just saying the point here should have been just find her.
both cheated on each other, though. I mean, that's confirmed, correct?
Yeah, I never lied. Every time Becca came to me and asked me if I talked to a female sexually, I never lied to her about it.
You're just a puke
Good.
anyways.
Why would she come to me and ask me about it if she didn't know the truth?
So, Rich, we're just trying to build a narrative to help get Rebecca home safe.
Can I ask a question?
So my next question, and then She's Country, but my quick question: how big is the property that the mother has, and is it true that she is refusing to let them search?
Like I commented on it because I've never done a live or whatever you call these things. That was the first I've heard of that Courtney is refusing to let the cops search. Because I can even send Trust in God the whole conversation.
Why can't this guy spit anything out of his mouth? I'm having a hard time here.
From when I woke up Monday morning or Tuesday morning till I want to say it was Thursday when I ended up blocking Courtney.
So, in your own words, because we both, well, me, you, and then her friend Caitlin, who's also in the chat box, would you say that Courtney and the stepfather have allegated? Do you think that Brad and the bio mom would harm Rebecca?
I do see it, but I also feel like Courtney wouldn't harm her till after the baby's born.
Oh,
I have a question.
Now,
I got a question. In your own heart of hearts, what do you believe has happened?
I think they got her somewhere.
You think they have her?
Wow. He's giving it all away. He knows. They did. Okay, homie. I just got to the point where he says something about a jerk.
Do you think that it's because they want the baby?
It's a lot of it's got to do with the baby. I know when Courtney first found out Becca was pregnant, she sent threatening messages to Becca's phone, which if I had it, I'd screenshot them, but I can't get to it because I'm not breaking into no cop shop.
now I have a
They'll
question
know.
for you.
They'll see all that, though. They'll be able to see that.
I've told the detective about them because she has them in her spam block section.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now, I do have a quick question for you again, Rich. Do you, with this whole case and her being last seen with her mom and everything, would you think that her mom is 100% the reason for this whole disappearance of her?
Yeah. Because back in February of this year, which True Mouse even heard about this, True Mouse Princess. I keep forgetting to put the princess in there. I get yelled at for it. Courtney called Wexford County Sheriff's Department, said that I broke into her house and raped her at gunpoint.
Oh, Jesus.
Cops came, questioned me, told them to go check her cameras.
Oh, so she does have cameras,
Yes,
inside or outside?
both.
Both.
Okay,
Oh,
in your own statement, Rich, why would somebody say that she does not have cameras? Why would somebody want to say that she doesn't have anything, like any civilian cameras or any type of proof to prove that you were or were not there?
I haven't seen nobody say that she didn't have them. I know she was either talking to Mel
Rebecca
or
K.
her cousin.
Clark. Excuse me.
And
Well,
she told them that they work, they just don't record no more.
Are they going to a phone? Like, where you can
I
view
have
the live feed from the phone?
messages in my phone because I asked her to go on your cameras and get a picture of the car that Becca took off in.
Okay, so in your own words, because Mother Trucker asked us, does he think that she was still using? And if so, why?
There's a chance she was, but
Wait,
she
who's
didn't really
Rebecca
act like it.
or Courtney? Who are y'all thinking is
Check
still
it out.
Rebecca?
Or were you guys talking about Becca or Courtney?
Becca.
Okay, my bad.
There's a chance she was, but she didn't act like she was. Like Sunday night after we got back from the hospital, I didn't know she stayed up trying to clean. Just like in the Snapchat, where they took the picture of the Snapchat.
Yes, I believe his name is Josh.
Yes.
Okay, how long is this guy going to be on? We're at 53 minutes. Oh God, there's no way. I can't listen to an interview with this man because he cannot spit anything out of his mouth. And before he gets to the point, somebody else wants to ask a question. Just saying. I can't, people. What is wrong with these people? Like I said, they're really good at keeping them talking. Holy crap. Yep. Good work. Good work they did. So here's the link to this lady's channel. and she's like a professional journalist, investigating journalist. She's been on News Nation. Nancy Grace. And she should have way more subs than this. Just saying. All right. I think I'm going to get going. But let's see. What else did I want to touch on? I can't think right now. What's going on here? Anyways, thank you for anybody who comes through and watches the replay. And yeah, if anything new pops up, I'll come by.